There's something captivating about Jennifer. She's not just beautiful, she's the kind of girl everyone in town admires, especially the boys. Her best friend Needy, a shy and quiet girl, has always been loyal to Jennifer since they were kids. One day, a rock band comes to town for a performance at a local bar, and Jennifer immediately becomes interested in the lead singer, Nikolai. She's determined to get his attention and drags Needy along to the show. While at the bar, Jennifer makes some snarky remarks about the guys around them, and then she goes over to flirt with Nikolai. The two hit it off, chatting with each other, while Needy feels left out. Though Nikolai seems charming, Needy overhears him and his bandmates talking, and they see Jennifer as an easy target. Disturbed by this, Needy warns Jennifer, but Jennifer brushes it off, even seeming a little flattered. Despite Needy's concerns, they continue watching the show. Then, in the middle of the performance, a fire breaks out, spreading quickly throughout the bar. Needy acts fast and leads Jennifer through the bathroom window to escape. As they're leaving, they run into Nikolai again. Jennifer, looking strange, almost mesmerized by the fire, goes with him. Even though Needy tries to stop her, she watches helplessly as Jennifer gets into a van with Nikolai and the rest of the band. Worried, Needy hurries home and calls her boyfriend to tell him what happened. But soon after, there's a knock at her door. When she opens it, no one's there. As Needy turns to shut the door, she feels something isn't right. Back inside, she's shocked to find Jennifer standing in her kitchen, covered in blood, looking dazed. Jennifer starts eating whatever she can find, and then she vomits a thick, black, spiky substance all over the floor, leaving Needy terrified. When Needy tries to call for help, Jennifer suddenly bursts into laughter, grabs her by the neck, and almost bites her. But at the last moment, Jennifer lets her go and quickly leaves. The next day, during biology class, Needy was still distracted by what had happened the previous night. To her surprise, Jennifer showed up at school, acting like everything was normal. However, her behavior was off, and when Needy tried to ask about the previous night, Jennifer avoided the topic completely. The entire school was mourning the tragic deaths of over 10 people in the bar fire, but Jennifer seemed indifferent, even making light of the situation. This cold attitude made Needy feel like Jennifer was becoming a stranger. After school, Needy told her boyfriend Chip about what had happened with Jennifer the night before. Chip shrugged it off, suggesting that maybe Jennifer had gone through some kind of trauma and was just hallucinating. Meanwhile, on the school's football field, Jonas, still shaken by the fire, was grieving. Out of nowhere, Jennifer, who normally didn't give him much attention, approached him. She comforted him, subtly teasing him in a seductive way. She then suggested they go to the nearby woods, and Jonas, eager to follow, agreed. Once they were deep in the woods, Jennifer seductively licked her lips, but things quickly took a dark turn. She opened her mouth unnaturally wide and attacked Jonas, killing him violently. A passing teacher later stumbled upon the scene, finding Jonas's body horribly torn apart. A month later, the same band that played on the night of the fire announced they would return to perform, saying they'd donate the proceeds to the families of the fire victims. Jennifer scoffed at the news with obvious disdain. That same day, after class, Needy noticed that Jennifer looked sick, her skin was cracked, and her hair had lost its usual shine. Jennifer hadn't fed in a long time, and her appearance was starting to show the effects. Just then, Colin, a classmate who had a crush on Jennifer, nervously asked her out on a date. Jennifer agreed without a second thought. Meanwhile, Chip saw this as an opportunity to confess his feelings for Needy, and the two became more intimate that night. While Colin eagerly prepared for his date, he arrived at a strange location lit by eerie candles and filled with unusual music. When Jennifer showed up, she didn't waste any time, urging him to stop hesitating. Colin, tempted by her, ignored the warning signs. But in the heat of the moment, Jennifer suddenly became enraged, and Colin realized too late what was happening. At the same time, Needy, who was with Chip, felt an intense connection to Jennifer, almost like a psychic link. It was as if she could sense Jennifer's inner turmoil and the evil force controlling her. Alarmed, Needy abruptly left Chip behind and rushed out to find Jennifer. On her way, she encountered a terrifying shadow. Jennifer suddenly dropped out of nowhere onto the hood of her car, terrifying Needy. In shock and unable to calm down, Needy rushed home, falling asleep in a panic. When she woke up, she found Jennifer sitting on her bed. Jennifer finally revealed the truth about what had happened. After the fire, the band took Jennifer in their van. In their twisted quest for fame, they attempted to sacrifice her to a demon. However, because Jennifer wasn't a virgin, the ritual didn't work as they had hoped. Instead, the demon took over Jennifer's body. After sharing this, Jennifer casually jumped out of the window and left. Needy, now certain that her boyfriend Chip was in danger, raced to his house. She arrived just in time to see Jennifer about to attack him. In a desperate attempt to save him, Needy confronted Jennifer, and the two best friends quickly found themselves locked in a vicious fight. What had started as a close bond now turned into an intense, deadly struggle. By the water, Needy and Jennifer wrestled violently. In the midst of the fight, Chip managed to stab Jennifer in the stomach. However, his actions weren't enough to save himself, and he died shortly afterward. Heartbroken, Needy returned home, devastated by the loss of both her friend and her boyfriend. Determined to end things once and for all, Needy went to Jennifer's house to confront her. Jennifer was already preparing to find her next victim when Needy burst through the window. The two girls fought again, and during the struggle, Jennifer bit Needy. But when their matching best friend necklaces broke, Needy found her chance. She grabbed a knife and stabbed Jennifer in the heart, killing her. Just then, Jennifer's mother walked into the room and witnessed the horrifying scene. Needy was blamed for Jennifer's death and sent to prison. Once a quiet and shy girl, Needy's time in prison changed her. She became dangerous, and no one dared to cross her. As it turned out, Jennifer's bite had transferred some of the demon's power to Needy, giving her supernatural abilities. Using her newfound strength, Needy kicked open the prison door and escaped. She tracked down the band that had sacrificed Jennifer, and in a final act of revenge, she killed all 5 of them.